Imagine an iceberg. We only see the tip above the water. This tip represents direct violence. It is the violence we see clearly. It is physical. It harms people directly. Examples are war, assault, and murder. Direct violence is easily visible. It makes headlines. It causes immediate suffering. We often see it as a problem that needs solving. However, it is only one part of a larger problem. To understand violence fully, we must look beneath the surface. Just like the iceberg, there is more to violence than what we see. We must understand the hidden parts of violence. Only then can we work towards a truly peaceful world. Below the waterline lies a much larger part of the iceberg. This represents structural violence. This type of violence is harder to see but always present. Structural violence is built into systems and structures. Think of poverty, discrimination, and lack of access to healthcare or education. These systems prevent people from reaching their full potential. The state has a crucial role in addressing structural violence. Governments must ensure equal opportunities for all citizens. This includes fair access to resources, justice, and protection under the law. When the state fails to protect its citizens, it contributes to structural violence. This can lead to increased inequality and unrest within society. At the very bottom of the iceberg lies cultural violence. This is the foundation that supports both direct and structural violence. Cultural violence is about attitudes and beliefs. These beliefs justify violence as acceptable or even necessary. They are deeply ingrained in society. Examples include racism, sexism, and religious intolerance. Cultural violence is dangerous because it normalizes other forms of violence. It creates an environment where direct and structural violence can thrive. Changing these attitudes is crucial. We must challenge prejudice and promote tolerance. Education and open dialogue are key to dismantling cultural violence. The iceberg metaphor shows us that achieving peace is a complex task. It requires addressing all forms of violence, direct, structural, and cultural. Ignoring any part of the iceberg will prevent us from achieving lasting peace. We must address the root causes of violence. This includes tackling inequality, promoting justice, and fostering a culture of peace. Education is key to breaking down prejudices and promoting understanding. Building a peaceful world is a collective responsibility. Governments, organizations, and individuals must work together. We must all be committed to dismantling the iceberg of violence piece by piece.